All right, everybody. Let's draw a sketch card. I've got nothing started. There's no, let's see, why does it seem out of focus? It's supposed to be autofocus, but it doesn't seem to be. So we're going to do this. I don't know why it's not focusing. I don't know what I can do to make it. Seems to go out of focus. Maybe it's because there's nothing underneath of it. It doesn't know what to do underneath. Let's see. Maybe if I put this underneath, does that help it stay in focus? It doesn't look like it's in focus. How do we get this in focus? It seems to just be getting blurrier. I don't know how to. Is there a manual? Let's see if I can go in there and say manual focus. Camera resolution. It doesn't really, at least inside of StreamYard, it doesn't seem to give me the option to. Oh, this one's going to eBay. Unless you've got $200, this one's going to eBay, buddy. Well, even on eBay, it'll be a $200 like buy it now. So let's figure out. Let's. I don't know what I want it to look like yet. I don't like that though. It's weird. Like I want it to be fun, right? So oh yeah, what about that? Let's try that and see what that looks like. You know what? Let's push him up a little bit further on the. I don't know how I want this. Let's see. See, I'm kind of thinking that he's. Yeah, I don't know why you call it freebay. I don't know what that means, but or feebay. Oh, feebay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but that's where I can get the most for my money. I have found that my audience generally doesn't have my audience generally doesn't have the amount of money I can generate on eBay. See, I don't. This is the hard part. Like trying to figure out how to do these teeth. Like I see where they start. Like I want them to start like right in here. You know, that's where their base is coming out of. Yeah, right on. Well, then I mean, I've sold my sketch cards on eBay for like 400, 500, like $200 is on the low end. So I mean, I don't mean to be greedy, but I'm going to try to get what I can out of them. You know what I mean? So I don't know why people pay that price. It's not for me. I wouldn't pay that price. It's just that I know that I can get that. See, I think the teeth should start like coming up like this, maybe. That's the part that the reason that people like when people do Venom correctly is because they get these teeth angles right and it feels good. So I need to get these teeth angles right so that it looks. So let's see, how do we want this? Let's see if he's. I don't know how to do his. I want a little bit of his hand poking out on this side. I get it, man. And so to bring to your point, John, the reason I have cards like this is because I did 10 other cards that were randomly inserted into packs that I got paid $5 for. I got paid $5 to draw a card for Upper Deck. And for every 5 cards I did for them, I get to keep one and sell it. I only got paid $5 to draw a card and have it randomly inserted into packs. So to answer your question, the people that don't have like that kind of money, they have to buy the random pack. So this isn't me just being like, they give us these cards to make our money back because they don't pay us. I don't know about you, but $5 a card is not how I value my work. I don't do shit for $5. But the reason that I do those for $5 is so that I can get my hands on these and get the money that I feel that I've earned as an artist on the set of the cards. So it's not me being uh all full of myself and look at this guy, he thinks he's too good. It's not that. That's how we get paid. So yeah, $5 a card is what I got paid to be a part of this set. So that means I did 10 of these cards at $5 a piece. I got paid $50 to do 5 cards, and now I get to sell this at whatever I want to. All right, I think, let's see, as long as I've got this head right, it looks like I've got what I want. I don't know, it may be, you guys can't see it because it's all blurry. I don't know what the flimmy flamming problem is. I don't know what the flimmy flamming problem is. I mean, what if I put this behind? Does that make a difference? Well, that seems to make a difference. I don't know. But now I don't know where it needs to be. Like I'll lose where it is on the paper or on the broadcast. So this is my kneaded eraser. Kind of picks up my pencil lines to make it easier for me to get to what I need to get to. All right, let's do it. So in this instance, like I need to kind of make sure that my teeth are set up correctly. Now, I don't know why this thing is bouncing so much. It's not supposed to be touching anything. Or maybe it's just my light bouncing. I don't know. All right, so here we go. This is where I kind of All right, don't want to get too carried away because then the. All right, so John, I have a question. The packs they go into are not available to be purchased individually. Upper Deck sells them in. Dude, I get it. I understand that because I've tried to buy some of my cards. I'm like, oh, well, let me buy a couple of sets. And I'm like, you got to buy a whole box. Yeah, I don't know how it's set up, but apparently people are doing it because Upper Deck continues. If it didn't work, Upper Deck wouldn't keep doing it. I don't know the workaround. I don't know how you. Well, thank you, John. Yeah, and I appreciate everybody that shares, everyone that gives me kind like it just. I appreciate it, man. Because there's not a whole lot I can do because, like I said, so let's just say my biggest thing would be like doing the Upper Deck stuff. And how good does that make you feel when they're telling you that your work is only worth $5 a card? So doing stuff like this and being, having people talk to you and stuff like maybe it's because my hand's in the picture. I'll have to figure this out before the next time. I don't know. All right, so let's work on this side. All right, so this is kind of like, I'm just going to make all of this up. Like, that's kind of where the spine will be. Then we'll have a whole bunch of this stuff going on in here. We really got to just. So let's see, the chest would be like right in here. Let's see where the spider would be. How about like right here? All right, that's about all we're going to do for the pin right up front. So now what we do is we come through and we erase all of the pencil marks that we had left over. We don't have to get them all, but we have to get most of them. And you probably don't have to get any of them. It's a sketch card, so I guess it's supposed to look like a sketch. But I'm not that guy. All right. So I guess I need to think this out a little bit more. So part of what makes a sketch card a little bit more stand out is when you can have like that secondary light source. When people can get that secondary light source done right, people don't know why they like your work so much, but it's that secondary light source. So that's going to be our secondary light source coming in on these areas. We don't even have to know exactly what the muscle groups are, as long as we've kind of roughed out where we want that on our character, then I don't have to. All right, so he should have some right here too. And it would catch like the inside of his hand maybe a little bit, the whole side of his thumb. So I have to come in with that game plan a little bit already. Just so that means this line that I've created where that secondary light source is going to be, that means that I have to have the black all the way up to that line. That's the way colors work. That's the way lighting works, is one of your light sources has to be stronger than the other. And whichever one is the secondary light source, you can only see that in the shadow of the primary light source. So that means we have to shade everything like here, and then as it goes around the skull, we get, that's where our secondary light source will be. There we go. All right. Number one. There's not a lot of room for error. Not a lot of room for error. See, it goes in focus and then it goes out of focus. All right, we got a lot done right there. Oh, no, we got to do this too. Hey, Josh, what's up, dude? Everybody say hi to Josh. Right on. I mean, nothing like doing paperwork on a Saturday. I don't know if you're doing work paperwork or personal paperwork. One of those is a little bit less fun. Not that either one of them is probably not fun, but one of them is going to be less fun. Oh, well, then you're doing work paperwork. Good. Get that money. Get that money and then give it to me. Buy all the things. So, Josh, did you excuse me, did you do the day one bundle on Tampon Man and Applicator Boy? I'm pretty sure you would have, but I just want to, I don't want to go through this whole thing and then you just be like, well, why are you telling me? Tampa Man is soaking up all my money. So I went ahead, since the day one bundle is closed, I went ahead and ordered the all the day one comics, or the day one bundle versions of the comics, so that I can kind of see what I'm working with, because this is a new company I'm working with. So next week, I think it's next week, maybe not, I don't know, but I think next week I will actually have, like, I'll have those in hand to kind of look at and show off and talk about and stuff. Like I said, I just did the day one cover because I still don't know how everything else is going to work out. Like, I don't know how many I'm going to need of this cover and that cover and stuff like that. So I didn't do all of that. But I'm excited because this new printing company seems to, it may be my new home for comic books. The only thing that is difficult, there's no real fancy covers. There's no foil, there's no glow in the dark, there's nothing like that. That's why the day one bundle came with a comic book that was just colored differently, because there wasn't the ability for me to like make a foil or a hollow foil or a. Now, one thing that I didn't do that the new company does offer is spot lamination, which I don't. So I would do I would send them the cover art, and then I could have certain parts of the cover laminated to be shiny. I guess like in a gloss. But I didn't want to experiment like that on this first try. So we'll see, but I'm really anxious. No, no. There is one artist that has done his own exclusive. I haven't gotten a lot of retailer interaction. I think there's been 2 retailers. One retailer backed the project and then contacted me so that he could get a retailer, like an add-on, because he wanted to get all the cool covers for himself and then also get a retailer bundle. And then I think I have another retailer guy that is talking to me about, he wants to do, I think he'll only do a retailer pack if I'm going to do a whatnot show with him or something. I was like, all right, well, that could or could not happen. I don't know. Nacho, how you doing, buddy? Why don't you just eat your bone or lay down, or did you already eat your bone? Plus, there's a wrestling pay-per-view on tonight. So, just having a good time. Today's Izzy's birthday, for anyone that knows who Izzy is. She's not here. I can't get her to say anything, but she is with her mom and her Meemaw, or Mammy. That's my daughter's mom. Yep, this is looking cool to me, man. I think it'll be just fine. I think it'll do just fine on eBay. It might also be time to do another man thing. I don't know if the man thing craze is over now that the show is yesterday's news. So I don't know if anybody's still buying man thing stuff on eBay. But I'll look at eBay, and if I can see some sales on some man thing stuff, then maybe that'll be something I do. Shit, I may even do it later this afternoon. I was hoping somebody would take me up on that nacho offer. I saw a new place in town. It's mainly for tacos, but I looked at their menu online and they do offer nachos, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but I need to have someone to go with. I don't want to go by myself. I feel like if I'm going to stay on this weight loss journey, right, if I'm going to stay on it properly, then I can't just go eat by myself all the time. I've got to save that for like special occasions. That way I don't do it as often. And that's how I feel about that. And that's how I feel about that. All right, so let's do this hand. Because if I don't do it, I will forget. that it's there and then just draw something else over it and be like, oh shit, I should forgot that hand was there. So on these, you got to make sure that you don't cover up that AP. That AP is what's going to get you that extra $100. I'll eventually road trip. You know any good nature realism tattoo? Oh, let's see. I don't. They're not going to be even close to cheap, but I wish I could afford. So there's a shop that I've gone to before, and it's the artist is shit. What is his name? I see all of his posts. Chet. Chet is at Sink or Swim Tattoo, but he doesn't do realism. He does really, I don't know. I like his work, but it's very much like a coloring book style. Like it has that. I love his owl stuff. The owls that he does are really fun to look at. But no, I don't know a lot of tattoo artists. Oh, no, he does mainly new school stuff. Yeah, Matt, what's his name? Mike, I think his name's Matt. Matt Purdy. Maybe it's Michael. He has a nice studio, but he does a lot of comic book and a lot of really saturated colors and like in this new school. I'm sure he could do realism, but that doesn't seem to be what I see a lot from him. So I don't think I have the hookup, man. There's no Master P here. Yeah, it's not a realism owl. His owls look very. Look up. His name's Chet Loomis. He's got an Instagram. I love his work, and I haven't gotten anything by Chet because he's good enough to be out of my price range. But anybody that charges money is out of my price range. So it's not saying a lot that he's out of my price range. But Chet Loomis. Maybe it's like Chet Tattoo. I don't know. Shit, we got time. We'll just look up Chet right now. Chet. So there's an American flag. Some space. There's a nice looking cool skull. I wish the camera would focus better. There's a moth, but that's more of the style. There's a watercolor. More of a new school. He's not quite the new school guy. Like I wouldn't go to him for a full-on new school. But anything that looks like a coloring book style like that, really, he crushes it. I like that Mario. Eeyore. Well, shit, man, get to an owl. Butterfly. All right, I'll stop when I get to a damn owl. I thought he did. Oh, I like that watercolor butterfly. There's cool. See, I like stuff like that, but I don't have anything like that that I need. Come on, dude. Where's your fucking owl? Either way, I like his style. I just don't have the money to like that too. I just don't have the money to get tattoos like I want. Let's see. I'm talking Purdy. Purdy. Ink by Purdy. This is Matthew Purdy. Let's see. He also does like airbrushing and painting. So it looks like the tattoo work. Oh, here we go. He's really into anime. So like anytime he can do Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. If I were to go to Matt, I would ask. I would recommend that I would go with a reference. Like, have your reference. I think you'll get a better result if you go in there with something for him to look at and copy from or use as inspiration. That's where I think his strongest thing is, like color saturation and being able to do, like, that's just crazy. But I don't have anybody else, man. Those are the only two people that I really. So Ink by Purdy and Chet Loomis. If you want to find them on Instagram. Oh shit, that's too big. Yeah, I like having talented people in my Rolodex of like people I can refer to. Like, oh, I'm looking for this, this, and this. I'm like, oh, hey, I got the perfect guy for you or the perfect girl for you that does that. Oh, I know. Let's see, Piper Ruddick, but she's in Florida. I don't know what I would consider her specialty. But I think she is also on the gram. I just don't know. I think it's like Piper something. I don't know. There, and then maybe we'll start doing some neck stuff like right in here. So that means we can do that all black. Because what we want to do is we want to be able to have that face stand out. And if we put a whole bunch of stuff behind it, we'll lose what we've done with this face. So really, it really helps the frame up what you've got going on with all the detail and stuff in here. Yeah, I don't too much know pricing because I kind of know that at least like even not great tattoo artists are $100 an hour. So if that's the rate that they're starting with, I know that I can't mess with that. Oh, I didn't leave myself a little line right there. I'll go back and add one later. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I feel like I want to color it in black. I got a jet, sir. Have a good one. All right, you too, bud. Just make it up as you go, man. That's what I do. Make it up as you go. Make it up as you go. Tony, what's up, man? Long time no see. I hope you're surviving all of the hurricane stuff and whatever else Florida has going on. Yeah, well, I hadn't been doing lives in a long time, and that's generally where you would run across me. All right, I think that is it as far as that goes. We're good, no issues with the weather, except it's cold. Well, yeah, I think that seems to be the consensus everywhere. Consensus everywhere. So let's do some sunburst yellow. That's what we're going to do. Now we're going to add some color. So this is that secondary color that we're talking about. I mean, I want it to make I want it to make an impact. So I am choosing a color that is definitely not one of the colors of our character so that it'll stand out even more. I say even more. So I think that is going to be, I think if I do it right through here, it may not make sense, but I think it'll really help the hand stand out. Yeah. And then I don't know how I'll do the tongue or whatever. Hey, I love Germany. Good for you. I don't have anything against Germany. 1488, right on. Whatever you're talking about, dude. Rock on. Yep. That's just one of the, you live up north, man. You have to pay the piper, right? I'm not sure if people move to New York or if they're born there and don't leave, or like it just nothing about going to New York. Maybe the atmosphere, I don't know, but the weather certainly does not beg for one to just be like, oh man, I can't wait to go back to New York. Do you have some of the best part of it? Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, sir. So this whole area right here will be dark blue too because there's no light getting in here. I just didn't want it to be black. And then I want to get rid of that real quick. So there we go. Because we're going to come in and we're going to go with like a more gray. I think we're going to come in with a more gray. Uh, okay, so this right here is blue too. All right, I kind of want to take a break and see where the rest of the card is going to go. So let's see. What color is this? Cool gray 4. Let's see what you look like. Oh man, do you have a finer tip than that? I was stationed in Maine in northern Japan. That's why I'm in the South. I love to look at snow, but I don't want to live in it. There you go. I don't even know that I love to look at it. I mean, it's cool for what it is, but so I'm just trying to layer some colors in here so that it doesn't look plain. What happens is some people will do these cards and they just like, this is blue, I'm going to color it all blue, solid blue. And that's how I used to be, but man, I've had to change my ways because I need to stand out. So I'm just like implementing things that I think, let's see. It's starting to look cool, but that yellow really, let's see what this does. What is that, tangerine? We're adding another little layer onto that. That look, man, it's coming together nicely. That way it's not just that same yellow. That's pretty cool. That worked out well. I really need to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of this blue. Blue slate. I think I need a, let's see, what is this? This is a light gray. So I think this is what we'll fill in all the rest of Venom with. Make sure that we get rid of all the white. I don't want any white showing, and then we'll reassess and see what we need to add and what we need to take away. Well, we can't take away anything. That's the thing about doing these cards and doing sketch covers for people is you can't take away anything. So you either have to put a lot of forethought into the beginning part of it, or like some people, or you just have to make it really simple so you don't mess up. But it seems to be adding a lot of, the color variations really do help this feel less plain. And if you have like mildly okay artwork to begin with, like just using these different coloring things will really help it stand apart. I think I wish I had a brighter blue. I don't know what I can do. Like I can't go back. I have a shadow card. I know you do. And then I think your wife has a Spider Gwen. So adding these little just subtle changes in colors just really make it interesting. People may not even pick up on them, but nothing is like, light's going to play differently with different things. And this will just help it feel playful. Like your skin isn't, whatever your skin color is, white, black, peach, whatever, like it's not all that. The closer, oh, I didn't do that. The closer that you get to where the sunlight is hitting it, your skin has some red speckles and stuff in it. And stuff like that is just so subtle. but that's what keeps things looking alive, is all the minor color variations that just, since they're not like right in your face, people have a hard time seeing them. I mean, I still have to come in because this color didn't do quite what I wanted it to do, and it looks kind of weird. So I have to massage it a little bit so that it doesn't feel quite as weird. So we got to pick more of a blue color. And like the more you add colors to these, you know, the darker everything's going to get. So you got to be careful. So I think I'm going to come in back with that dark gray and hit some more spots and push things a little bit. Oops, sorry. Push things a little bit further back. Let's see. I guess this was the dark gray. I used the wrong one last time. So just to help make that transition from the dark side to the light side. Also want to make sure that that jawline stands out so we don't lose it. All right, let's see what we can do. I thought I had, oh, here we go. What is this? Light solenoid. All right, that's what I'm going to use for this. For the white area on the spider. Like a little purplish blue. Maybe right here too. Oh, we didn't think about the teeth. Yeah, Tony, thank you. So Venom's teeth, should they be a little bit yellow? Maybe they should. Let's see what we can do. I'll take this deco yellow. And see if we can pick like something that's almost out. Like I need a, there we go. We'll do this. My brick beiges are generally, don't have a whole lot in them. But give it the teeth, you know, I don't want my teeth to be white. So like, sometimes I'll grab eggshell as a color marker that we use. I almost want to come in here and take, oh, where's the sunburst yellow? That's what I was looking for, sunburst yellow, tulip yellow. What happened to sunburst? Or is sunburst not what I use? Oh, here it is. Sunburst yellow. So we'll kind of hit that tooth. I think we'll go ahead and I think there might be some right here. Let's see. All right, that's it for that. So let's what do we have here? Rose clay. Let's see. This is a pretty bright red, so we'll see how this. So we just have to spot it in there because we're going to have to use something else to kind of turn it down a little bit. I thought I had like a watermelon up here or something like that. Blush pink, that's a good one. There we go. I think, well, let's see. I want to do one more thing. I thought I had a French gray up here. Oh, warm gray is fine. All right. We're so close to being finished. Team America. Yeah. Where's my here we go. We'll use a jelly roller. Make sure this guy's good to go. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be as good to go as I thought he was. Is there another one? Come on, jelly roll. Where are you at? Why are you not jelly rolling? Don't seem to be jelly rolling so good. Oh, here's another one. Let's try this guy. Ah, you're jelly rolling good. That one's a turd. I think that's going to conclude. Oh, no, we need to. Oh, we can't use that one. I don't even have a tip. Come on, man. Come on, man. There goes yellow. There, now it's done. I got to sign it. That'll be the end of that. See if I can get this to. So there it is. So thank you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay creative, get stuff done, and check out tamponman.com to back the Kickstarter till December 4th. So thank you guys and ladies. Everybody be good. Love you.